I'm your host, Colossal is Crazy, and I'm joined here today by none other than DJ Keemstar. Many of you know him as the Rat, the Gnome, and several other euphemisms for him. Say hello, Keemstar.
Hello. I am not known as the Rat and the Gnome.
Kind of
I'm known as Keemstar.
I'm
known as the Rat and the Gnome from fucking retards like you.
Right, yeah. So we kind of did this episode of the podcast already, but Keemstar, being Keemstar, fucked it up. I'm saying he forgot to press the record button, but apparently it's something to do with his amp. Like he was trying to make it like really professional, but it's not really that professional if you don't, press the record button. So anyways, we're doing it again. So you can blame Keemstar for like that first episode not appearing.
And he didn't do any of that.
He didn't do any of that.
That's the exact problem that I have with Pyro. Pyro made that video criticizing me, saying, "Oh, you need to put allegations in your description," when it says it in the fucking title.
It wasn't a criticism. This is the whole thing. It was a little bit of advice, and I think you took it way out of proportion, Keem. Absolutely blew it out of proportion.
I think you're ridiculous. This dude literally said that I need to put fucking a disclaimer in my chat, in my description. He was
his opinion.
Saying,
he wasn't telling you what to do. He was giving an opinion.
Yeah, he was.
Which, by the way, I agree with.
Basically saying. Okay, you agree with a fucking disclaimer.
I do agree with the disclaimer.
Okay,
yes.
Look, Clown, if you and Pyrocynical want to treat your fans like retards, if you want to treat your fans...
It's not treating them like retards.
Yes, it is.
No,
then why is there a fucking disclaimer saying, yeah, guys, it's just satire?
The disclaimer is there to reduce mob mentality, which we know happens in every single
Which we know does
video.
not work. Well,
and I genuinely think that it dissuades some people, not all people, from going to one of the videos that they've seen in my video, one of the channels they've seen in my video, and actually attacking them and calling them gay or telling them to kill themselves. I don't know what they fucking say. Like all this other shit.
What kind of privileged shit is that? You have the fucking audacity, all right, to fucking upload this video, fucking ripping someone apart, Clown, all right? But then you're gonna tell your fans, oh, I can do it, but you can't?
No, because it's a little bit different when it's 1 versus 1. Like, it's just one person criticizing another person. Absolutely fine, got no problem with that. But when it's people in droves, a genuine mob, hundreds upon hundreds of people attacking one person...
Then don't make the fucking video. Then don't make the fucking video and talk to them privately. If
no,
you want it one-on-one...
No,
if you want it fucking one-on-one, you make it one-on-one.
Oh, come on.
But
that's
the minute
ridiculous.
you make that fucking video,
one-on-one
you
is
are
absolutely
not making
fine.
it one-on-one.
Of course you are, because it's me. I'm allowed to make fucking jokes against one person. But what I have a problem with is when lots of people do it against one person. 100 versus one person, unfair. 1 against 1, absolutely fair enough.
Thank you for proving my point. Well, Thank you for proving my point.
Why is that proving your point? It's 1 versus 1,
You just
no
proved
problem.
my point.
Why?
1 versus 1 is no problem. Leafy, grade A, under A, and Pyro, you're a fucking pussies. It took 3 of you to make 5 videos, now 6 videos attacking me.
Okay,
1v1,
but
motherfucker. You heard it here from Clown. You heard it here from Clown. You're fucking pussies. You're all fucking pussies.
Keemstar, this is a completely separate topic, right? It's completely
No, it's
different.
not. No, it's not. You just said 1v1,
You kind of sidetracked.
You just said 1v1, motherfucker.
You sidetracked this issue a little bit. My point was...
You just said... What'd he say, Tommy? What'd he say?
The topic,
I'm sorry.
The topic was the disclaimer.
He said 1v1.
The topic was the disclaimer, not like people ganging up against you.
Pussy motherfuckers! How many does it take? How many fucking videos does it take? I'm still here, motherfuckers!
I made it to the 2nd episode. Fuck all you haters.
Yeah, Clown. Why the fuck are you so goddamn fucking lazy?
I'm not fucking lazy. Keem, I have a real job. YouTube is not my fucking job. So when you call me at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning or 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, Clown, and you fucking, this is so rude, by the way. You put it on Twitter like, Clown, wake the fuck up. We got to do a podcast. What the fuck? It's 7 o'clock in the fucking morning. I've got work.
Because when I'm in the fucking mood, I'm down. I am down. I'm ready to go right now.
You're an impulsive bastard, right? Because you just send out a tweet like, right, fuck what Tommy and Colossal are doing. Like,
exactly.
Let's fucking get this podcast now. I don't care that it's 3 in the morning for them. Like, I want to do this fucking podcast now.
I am sorry, but I am the biggest star on this show, and if I fucking say let's go, you better get your fucking peasant ass out of your fucking peasant bed.
Yeah, you
get over to your fucking peasant microphone and put on your peasant headsets and get your fucking peasant voice talking. Because it's showtime.
Yeah,
it's fucking showtime.
That was the most egotistical thing I think I've ever heard.
Why the fuck do you want to work at a fucking toy house or whatever the fuck you're doing?
Why? Because this is how I make my living. This is how I support myself.
But you could be a goddamn entertainer
and
in the fucking new media.
That would be wonderful. Like, that would be so much fun. I can't.
Then go get it.
Wait.
Go get
Can
it.
you wait?
Fucking go get it. When I tweet at you and I say we're doing a fucking podcast, get your fucking ass out of bed and go get that shit. Go get it. Take that motherfucking podcast by the hips and fuck the shit out of it.
Keem, you need to be in a fucking straitjacket at this point. Like, you are insane. For me, as a person, I am not a risk taker. I like to keep level-headed.
You should be.
No, I don't think so. Like, I like to keep level-headed. I like to look at things from, all the perspectives, from a bird's eye fucking view. I like to look at all my options. A, this is B, this is C, and approach things, what's the right word? Like,
scaredy cat, you're a pussy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time that we have for this podcast. I just got a tweet recently saying that, I threaten to dox people because they make videos about me. Now, let's talk about that, clown, all right? When I did say that I was going to, I don't know exactly what I said in the tweet because I don't got the tweet right in front of me, but when I said I was going to dox you or whatever, all right, well, what was I really talking about? I was talking about months and months of harassment that you were sending my way.
It wasn't fucking harassment. It was joke.
Yes, it was.
So we had this argument a little bit before. It wasn't fucking harassment.
Well, we can have it right now.
Well, okay,
we can
fine.
have it right
Fine,
now, motherfucker. Because if
right,
you want to
let's
judge me
fucking have it.
and you want to judge my tweets, I'm going to fucking judge you, and I'm going to judge your tweets, and I'm going to explain
for calling
to
you
everyone
a rat.
right
For calling
now.
you a rat. Look, by the way, for anyone listening in who doesn't know this, I actually created the Keemstar as a rat meme. That was fucking me. So, when I called you a rat...
And I created the meme. I created the rat, calling people rat memes.
No, you fucking didn't.
Yes, I did. I was calling people fucking rats since 2012.
I take 100%
2012, I've been calling people rats.
And then Donald Dark came up with the Keemstar as a no meme, which really took off. And I'll admit, the meme is fucking better. Like, it's a better meme. It's more funny. But, and you've embraced that meme now, which I think is great, by the way.
Let me explain something to you. Clown, what used to tweet me every day.
Not every day. No, let's get the facts. Let's get the facts
every
right.
day, every other day, nonstop.
I used to tweet at you a lot as a joke because you're funny to talk about. You're funny to watch. You keep fucking up. So yeah, it's great. It's great to participate in. I came up with a Keemstar as a rat, and I say, oh look what Keemstar has done again. Look what Keemstar has fucked up again. He said this shit. He said this, and it's fucking fun.
Yeah, but the way you explain that, is you explain it like you were tweeting. The way you're explaining it right now is that you're tweeting like once a week. That's the way you're explaining it.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
But that is not real.
I mean, you can read into that
I would get
I was saying I was tweeting once a week.
Multiple times a day of you fucking talking shit about me.
Right. I talked a lot of shit. I granted.
And as this is happening for like a year, over and over and over again, it turns into harassment. It's like, stop talking about me, to the point where I block you, all right? And you still sitting there tweeting out pictures, making fun of me nonstop. What did I do to you?
I'm not saying you did anything to me, but this was never to destroy you or anything like that. See, some people take.
No,
let me finish.
It was to harass me.
It's not harassment.
Kim,
it's not
you're
fucking
a public
harassment. It's a
figure.
very strong word, harassment. Let's sort this out. Right. When I made these tweets, it was not to harass you. It was not meant to genuinely destroy your channel or destroy Keemstar. I did it because it was a joke and it was fucking funny. The problem is, and I do accept this, I accept this fucking fact, Keemstar. I accept this fact that some people do take this too seriously. But for me and people like Dolan Dark and Pyrocynical, it was always a fucking joke for us.
You were tweeting this at me multiple times a day, like at least fucking 7 tweets a week, right? Maybe not every day, but multiple tweets a day, at least 7 tweets a week for months on end. This thing never stopped, all right? And you think your little joke that you do over and over and over and over and over, the same joke over and over again, is funny?
Here's the thing, Keem.
No, shut up. I'm making my point. If you would have made that joke, if you would have made that fucking joke 3 times, 4 times, 10 times, maybe even 20 times, that's fine. He's joking. But this came from your Twitter hundreds of times.
Then why didn't you call the police?
No, sorry.
Why didn't you call
hundreds of times is an exaggerate.
No, it is not. No, it is
It
not.
fucking
No,
is.
it is not.
It fucking is, Keemstar.
No, it
Well, the
fucking
tweets are still
is
there.
not.
We can go back and fucking count them, but I'm telling you now, hundreds is exaggerated. It's not the point. The
Hundreds
difference
of
is,
times, all right?
I was doing this.
At
I was
what
doing
point
this at a
is
time.
it
I was doing
harassment?
this at a
At
time
what
when there
point
was
is
not
it
a
harassment?
huge bandwagon against you. Right? Obviously, some people
What
were still
does
commenting.
that proves my point.
It's a
All right,
big
there
fucking
wasn't
difference, Keemstar.
Okay, there isn't a huge bandwagon of hate against me.
Not at the time.
And one person is constantly talking shit about me over and over and over and over and over and over again. How can I perceive that? Do I perceive that as, oh, look, this guy likes picking on me every day for months on end? Or do I perceive it as, all right, this guy's taking this a little too far.
Was it malicious?
This guy's
was
like
it malicious,
harassing me.
Keemstar?
No, you're saying it's not malicious.
Right.
But I'm telling you to try to be me.
I do accept the
Keem,
fact.
you're a public figure. I keep saying this over and over again. And YouTube.
No shit, Tommy. We're not talking about that. We're
But that's the
talking.
thing.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about I deserve criticism because I'm a public figure. We're talking about clown tweeting about me and making jokes about me for months on end, nonstop.
I don't understand why that bothers you.
Right.
That doesn't
You take
bother
these
me.
things
Ever
too
since-
seriously, Keem.
No, it didn't bother me.
Okay.
But it didn't bother me. I'm not saying that I'm sitting here crying about it. What I'm saying is as a person that's profiling and trying to figure out who this person is, the only conclusion I can have is that this dude is harassing me.
It's a massive, massive conclusion to jump to. It really is.
Not really.
It really is.
Seeing how you fucking focus so much of your
so
fucking
did you think
time
Dolan?
and
Did you
your
think
life to
Dolan
it.
Dark and people like Max Mofo and people like
Yeah,
they were
I felt
harassing
like,
you
and I
too?
felt like no fuckers.
They're
No
harassing
fuckers
you?
made like 20 videos about me.
Well, that was a bit excessive, but
shit.
it's still not harassment. It's just kind of
It
it's
is
just kind of
harassment.
milking
Do you
it a
know
bit.
what
And I'm
harassment?
good friends
Do
with
you
no
know what
fuckers,
the
but yeah, he
fucking
was milking it.
definition
It's
of
not
harassment is?
It's not harassment.
Do you know what the definition of harassment is?
Go ahead, you tell me.
I'm sure somebody
It's
could look it up.
repeated unwanted advance. But I tell you something.
Okay.
When
Repeated
you're a public,
unwanted
look,
advance. Stop saying I'm a public figure.
No,
because
I'm
we're
not.
talking.
I'm not going to stop saying you're a public figure because if you're George fucking Clooney and I made 20 videos about you, it's protected by free speech. You qualify as a public figure. That's what it is. It ends. I'm sorry, Keem. It must suck, but I got to be honest with you. I'd switch places with you in a minute.
You took it to heart, Keem.
I hear from other YouTubers that you're going to make a video claiming that I'm a fucking pedophile. All right. Now you got to understand. I have this person harassing me nonstop on Twitter. All right. And now this dude is going to try to call me a fucking pedophile.
Which was not
I have
true.
fought so hard when I have fought so hard to fucking get these sickos out of my out of our community. All right. And to have somebody call me a pedophile and ruin the opportunity for me to catch more of these sick fuckers out of our community, this was over the top. All right. I no longer wanted you to have that fucking mask. I no longer wanted you to hide behind this colossal is crazy bullshit. I wanted to know your fucking name. All right. I want to know who you are. And there's nothing wrong with me fucking doing so. If someone is treating you this way online and someone is harassing you the way fucking colossal is crazy, harass me, and then is talking other YouTubers talking about fucking exposing you for being a fucking
Right,
pedophile
which is,
when
let's
it's not
can we
true,
state this for,
I have
can we state
every
this for the
fucking no,
record?
don't cut me off. Don't cut me off. I have every fucking right to try to find out who the fuck you are. Who is this person?
You need to
that is
state for the
sending
fucking
so much
record,
hate,
Keemstar, that I
so
was never
much
going to
hate,
make this fucking
so
video
much
about
hate
you being
my
a
way.
pedophile. You need to state that for the record. You're not saying this in your fucking sentences. It was a misunderstanding. You thought I was making a video about you being a pedophile, which is never the case. Never the fucking case. Now, you threatened to dox me. We're never going to agree that it was the right thing to do. Now, you apologized for trying to dox me. I accepted the apology. And I got hate for accepting your apology. Like, that is fucking mental.
Yeah, did you apologize for the fucking months of harassment that you sent my way?
I'm not apologizing for that.
It
Like,
is
that's-
harassment.
It's not
It
harassment.
is
Yeah, it's not harassment. It's not. It's not. It's jokes.
Okay. You're a 14-year-old boy then. You're a 14-year-old boy that's sitting there calling people fucking names, all right? Like names at school, all right? Hoping that the big guy is going to respond back to you to get some attention online. Is that who you are, clown?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't doing it
so.
for attention. I was doing it for my own entertainment.
Admit
purposes.
that you harassed me.
Not harassment. No, I will never admit
Admit it.
I will never admit
Admit
it, Keem.
it.
But if it makes you feel better, I feel bad for calling you a rat all those many times.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. You're right. I don't feel bad.
And I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny.
Yeah, just
right?
calling you a
because
rat,
someone's-
Keemstar. I mean, just come on.
to me.
FouseyTube has more believable fucking pranks than this bitch's prank.
I mean, no one's saying it's believable.
I
It's
do
certainly
believe
fucking
it's
not.
worked, Keem. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying I don't think it was a long-term plan. I think it fell into her lap, and somebody said, "Hey, you better like that tweet. People are getting concerned about you."
I don't mean to call her a bitch. Like maybe that was too far, but like I'm just expressing myself. Like she's probably a nice person and everything, but just understand this. She
wouldn't be a
fucking
nice
played
person if
you.
she manipulated this entire situation. I'm sorry, she's not a nice person
She
if your theory is
played
correct.
you.
Okay, so she's not a nice fucking person if your theory is true. She's fucking not. She is a fucking slut if she's fucking done it. Like, she can fuck off. I'm not saying your theory is true. There's a possibility it might be true. I've got no problem calling her a fucking bitch if your theory is actually fucking true. I just don't think it is. I think she's just fucking
All right,
stupid.
fine. Then we will agree to call her a bitch then.
Yeah, she's a bitch. If you've done that.
This
if she is
bitch
true.
played you.
Marina, you're a bitch.
So,
See, what I
would
don't
almost
like
think
is
that you sympathize
I
with
don't
it a little
like
bit.
how you clown, you prolong these fucking bullshit stuff that's said about me. All right, you said that I make DramaAlert videos criticizing people.
Right.
I don't.
But you do.
I make DramaAlert videos criticizing people. Explain one.
Well, let's
Go
there's
ahead.
So many.
Go ahead.
There's so many. Bashiverse,
Okay. And what did I say?
Lion Maker.
And what did I say?
I mean, well, you're calling them all sorts of shit. I mean, there was a Bashiverse video.
I'm calling
there
them
was-
shit. What did I call them? What did I call them?
With the Bashiverse video, you literally have a DramaAlert video where you were reading out some of Bashiverse's more suicidal tweets. And you were reading them out in a comical way to provoke and to make fun of him. Like, how is that not criticizing others? You were literally criticizing his tweets.
How am I criticizing him if I'm doing an impersonation of Basher and reading his own tweets?
Isn't that
How
just
is that
mocking him?
criticism?
I mean, that's criticism, yeah. Says,
That's
oh,
not- no,
Bashiverse,
that is
oh,
not criticism.
Bashiverse is, what is up, DramaAlert Nation? Here's another fucking rant about Bashiverse. He's going on about all this other shit, and he's making little death threats. Oh, he's going to kill himself. Oh, no. Like, all that type of shit. Like, Keemstar, no, you do criticize people in most of your DramaAlerts. You know,
I'm not
you do,
criticizing
and you also,
him.
Inadvertently, you do. You know, when you say,
Inadvertently.
oh, my God.
Okay,
When you
wait
make
a
a
minute,
DramaAlert and you're
wait a
reporting
minute,
the
stop,
when you make a
clown.
DramaAlert
Stop,
reporting the
clown.
news, Keemstar,
That is
right? You're saying,
fucking
oh, this guy,
bullshit.
this is
You
something that
make
this
a
guy has
bold
done wrong.
statement that I criticize people on DramaAlert, and then I fucking demand proof from you, and you have to use a goddamn term known as inadvertently. Fuck you.
What?
Inadvertently, yes.
Whatever.
But you also do
Fuck
directly
you.
criticize others.
Why do you need that crutch?
I'm saying most of your DramaAlerts are inadvertently criticizing others. Whenever you make a DramaAlert, right? Yeah, you're saying, oh, it's always about someone fucking up. So when you're simply by reporting that, you are inadvertently criticizing them. That is the main point, right? I mean, most of your DramaAlerts are like that, but that you also do have DramaAlerts where you express your own opinion. Nothing wrong with that, but it's often a negative opinion. So you are kind of criticizing them.
That's
directly.
not true. He
Very,
reported about
very-
gamer marriages.
Yeah, dude, very, very, very rarely do I
But I'm
criticize
saying- but I'm saying-
anyone
but
on
I'm saying-
DramaAlert.
But I'm saying you do.
I have, but
You
very
have.
rarely do I criticize people on DramaAlert.
I wasn't talking about frequency of this. I was just saying that you have criticized people on DramaAlert, and you inadvertently, almost every single DramaAlert, criticized others because you are reporting on something that they've done in a negative light.
Okay. Let me explain to you something, okay? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, all right, you and Tommy get in a fight here on Twitter, all right? And you call Tommy a douchebag, and Tommy says that you're an asshole, all right? I'm going to do a DramaAlert. Here we go. What is up, DramaAlert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Today, Colossal is crazy fired at Tommy C, calling him a douchebag.
I would never say that.
Then Tommy fired back, calling Colossal is lazy an asshole. How is that criticizing you? I'm sick of this.
I'm not saying
shit.
that's a particularly good
That's
example.
basically
of
how
criticizing
DramaAlert. That is basically how
really.
DramaAlert is run, and
Not
I
really.
think it's absolutely crazy that you just go ahead and you repeat this bullshit of Keemstar attacks people and Keemstar this and Keemstar that. That is not true.
I didn't say
That's
you
not what
attacked.
my
I didn't
show-
say you attacked anyone. Attack is a very strong
Okay,
word.
isn't criticism? Isn't
Yes, it's
criticism an attack? How
It
am I
is
criticizing you?
Not all criticism is attack. That's not true. I mean,
Exactly.
the definition of the word doesn't even support that.
It's not.
Uh,
It's
the
not.
way-
But you do
the
criticize
way-
others. Creamstar,
the
there's
way
nothing
that
wrong
we
with
use
criticism.
criticism is
Keemstar, there's nothing
2016
wrong
on
with
YouTube.
criticism. All right?
Don't criticize people on DramaAlert.
You do. You do a
I
little
have.
bit.
I'm sure I have. But what I'm saying is,
Nearly every video.
okay,
you do criticize
nearly
them.
every video. Okay,
You
again,
do.
fuck you. Fuck you. That is not true.
There's nothing
That is
wrong with it,
simply not
Keemstar.
true.
You do right to criticize others. When you
I
report
do
a
not
story,
criticize. Okay,
When
do
you
I
report
upload-
a story on DramaAlert criticizing others, yes, there's nothing wrong with it.
When?
Because
Give me
normally
an
these
example.
people have
Give me a
fucked
fucking
up.
example.
I'm not
Give me
talking
an
about.
example.
I'm not talking about Kenzie getting her fucking earlobes done or
You
something like
literally
that. I'm not
have
talking about
no
that kind of fucking
example.
story.
You have no example of
Kenzie
me
has,
criticizing. Give me
fingered
a
herself
fucking
live on
example,
webcam.
Clown.
I don't care. It's
Give
not.
me
It's
an
not criticism.
example.
You criticized that kid with the brownie. You said you were going to go to his house.
That was a joke.
It was a
That's
joke.
not
That was
criticism.
actually on Twitter, too. Sorry.
That was a terrible example, Tommy. But you know, it's
Give me some fucking criticism, or take it back.
I don't take it back. You do criticize people. You have
How?
done, directly, and you have inadvertently
How?
as
Give
well.
me an example.
Look, Keemstar.
If
Every
you
time
cannot
you
give
run a
me,
story
if
about
you
a
cannot give
YouTuber
me an
in a
example,
negative light,
if
that
you
is inadvertent
cannot
criticism.
give me a direct example, then you must retract the statement.
Yeah.
Do you want to bring up the Sky Williams thing?
Go ahead.
Really? So
ahead.
when you're sitting there stuffing popcorn into your fucking mouth,
Uh-huh.
and Sky Williams is pouring out his fucking heart over this the fact he was raped when he was a kid.
Right.
Do you not see that as criticizing him? You're insulting him.
No.
Why?
What I did was wrong, and I
was.
apologize for it, all right? But quite frankly, I don't believe I was actually listening to Sky Williams. All I knew, right, is that the conversation got heated, and that is the cue to grab the popcorn. Now, it was insensitive for me to do that, and I apologize to Sky about that, and I publicly apologize for that, all right? I was wrong, all right? But me eating popcorn, all right, why Sky Williams is telling a story is not criticism, motherfucker.
It's
But
even
do you
worse,
know
it's
what criticism-
insulting.
Okay, it is insulting, all right? But we're not talking about that, right? We're talking about criticism. And I told you
I gave you
to
a
give
perfect
me
example.
a fucking example. And since you do not have any example of me criticizing people
Keem, I
on
have plenty.
DramaAlert,
Look, Keemstar.
give me another one then. Give me
Keemstar,
another
I
one.
don't have a little notebook here with every single quote you've ever made on
Motherfucker,
DramaAlert.
retract the statement.
I don't
This
retract
is,
it. I don't
this
retract
is
it.
a courtroom, and you've come with zero proof.
It's not a
Retract
courtroom.
the statement.
I'm not retracting it.
Retract the statement.
I'm not retracting it.
Retract the statement.
No, Keemstar, I'm not
Then
going to retract
prove
it.
that I criticize people on DramaAlert. Give me
Maybe
an
you gotta
example.
make a video.
I
do
tell you
some
what.
research.
I will make you up a fucking list, and I will give you bullet points, 1 to fucking 100.
And I'm
of all
sure,
the times you
and
criticize
you
someone.
know
In
what,
Excel.
Clown?
But I
Here's
can't
the
do it
thing.
off the top of my head. I don't have a list of your exact fucking quotes.
Then Clown, if you can't think of one off the top of your head, then you shouldn't make bold statements that I criticize
But
people
it's
on
obvious to
DramaAlert.
everyone. This is a statement.
It's obvious to everyone, but you have no proof.
Yeah,
What?
but we
Well, I
can't
do.
know
I
it's
just
not.
don't have a direct quote
Oh,
in
it's
front
just
of me.
obvious. It's just obvious. It's just obvious.
But it
Here's
is.
the thing, Clown.
It is.
Here's the thing, Clown. You're probably right, all right?
I am
probably
right.
have criticized people on DramaAlert.
You have.
And I am probably guilty of criticizing people on DramaAlert.
All the
But it
time.
is so rare that you can't even think of a fucking example off the top of your head, even though you watch almost every single DramaAlert.
I
It's not
do
every
watch them
video.
all. It's just that I
Wow.
can't remember a direct quote.
Well, that's
Keemstar.
bullshit then. If you can't remember one
I brought
incident-
up the Bashaverse thing where you were criticizing him.
Oh my God, I wasn't criticizing him. I was mocking him.
It's
Oh,
worse.
my.
Why are you admitting to that? It's worse.
All right, well,
Come on.
okay.
You're just
I'm
digging
sorry.
yourself a hole at this point, Keemstar.
I don't give a fuck if what hole I'm gonna dig, but the hole that I dig
Journey
is
to
gonna be
the
the right
center of the
hole.
fucking earth at
I'm
this
gonna
point,
no,
Keemstar.
listen to me, motherfucker. Listen to me, all right? I'm gonna dig the insulting hole for insulting Sky Williams, and I'm gonna jump at that motherfucker. I'm gonna dig the fucking mocking hole for mocking Basher, and I'm gonna jump in that motherfucker. But I am not going to jump in the criticizing hole because you can't give me any fucking proof that I've criticized anyone.
I could give you proof. You admitted it just about a minute ago. You said sometimes I've done it.
I'm never going to be professional because DramaAlert is a entertainment news platform.
Okay. Do you think that because you are not able to handle that story professionally, do you think that you should?
Yes.
What if you're wrong? What
But
if
I'm
you're
not
What if you
wrong.
make
But
a
I'm not
mistake?
wrong.
But you
I'm
just
not
said
wrong.
you're not professional. What if you make a mistake like you did with the Tony thing? Again.
If I make a mistake, all right, I'm going to be the first one to expose myself for making a mistake, like I did with the Tony thing. All right?
Is that enough at the end of the day?
Yes. What else could he do?
What else can I do?
Make the conscious choice in the first place not to report it because he knows he's unprofessional.
Okay, but do you understand? Like the reason why we got it was a very complicated mistake on how we got that story wrong. All right.
Well, as I understand it, it was your entire setup was on a Google Doc. It's not very professional.
Right? Is that laughable to you?
It's quite laughable, yeah.
Okay.
Actually.
Do you know that newsrooms use Google Docs, right?
I'm pretty sure newsrooms use professional software and professional equipment.
Like what? What's the
I don't know.
software?
I have
So
no
are we just
idea.
guessing again?
I'm pretty sure.
Is this the same?
It is
Is this the
speculation.
same?
It is
Is this the
speculation,
same
right?
fucking guessing? Is this the
It
same
is
fucking guessing,
speculation.
motherfucker?
I don't fucking
That you
know. I've
guessed
never been in
when
the
you
newsroom.
said
I've never been
I
to the
am
BBC or Fox
criticizing
News
people.
or any of these
You're
fucking
over
places.
here
But
guessing
the-
that I
the
criticize
fucking-
people.
These
and now
fucking
you're
people
guessing
who have been
that
professionally
newsrooms don't
trained
use Google
aren't
Docs,
fucking using their entire software on a fucking Google Doc. They're not doing that, Keemstar, right? Face fucking reality here.
That's all the fucking time we have. Next time, hopefully Clown will bring some fucking examples, some fucking proof, some fucking evidence before he fires stupid fucking allegations at me with nothing to back it up. For some reason on YouTube, drama is like the biggest thing ever. I don't know who started this and who created this whole genre, all right? But somebody did this, right? And now everything is gearing towards drama, right? Somebody manipulated the whole goddamn website to be interested in seeing fights and seeing people talk shit about each other.
Keem, this is the problem with your Twitter. Like, you've got yourself playing a character in some tweets, and then in other tweets you are who you are. You have Keemstar and Daniel Keem. You're like in two minds. You're like two different fucking people on a Twitter account. So it's very understandable for people to interpret your tweets as real and authentic rather than jokes and satire. Do you see the problem?
No, I just see idiots. I'm explaining the whole Tony situation. All right, he got hate for 2 hours. We took down the video. We exposed ourselves for getting it wrong, and we uploaded an apology, and that resulted in thousands of people going over and giving him support.
But that's not my
Tony
point.
is now Tony is now famous.
Yeah.
Right. Tony has now made thousands and thousands of dollars. Tony has all this love and is now literally the biggest RuneScape streamer on Twitch because of this hate that he got for 2 hours.
Yeah, stop
I know,
trying to
but that's
justify
not my
it.
point.
Don't try and justify it.
The
Keem.
love.
There's
the
no
love that he has.
justification for it.
I am not. Listen to me. All right. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. This was not on purpose.
I agree with everything you're saying.
How does
but
that
that's not my
compare?
point.
How does that compare to someone like grade A under A purposely lying and saying that I'm a pedophile?
Because he doesn't have as bad a reputation as you, is what I'm saying. So when you got screwed, nobody cared. That's what happened. I 100% support you. I've supported you on my channel from day one. What I'm saying is people don't care anymore whether you're right or wrong because of the Tony situation.
They would have cared if there wasn't an organized. They would have cared if there wasn't an organized attack that constantly.
I agree with that as
slandered.
well. But it is do you take some responsibility for the mistakes that you made and you
What
corrected?
mistakes? Are you fucking stupid?
What I said was,
No,
I'm
you're
talking
fucking
about the
stupid.
stuff
I'm just
you've
gonna
done.
keep talking. I'm gonna keep
talking
talking
about the
because
stuff
you keep
that
talking
you've
when I
done.
talk. So la 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 la. Go ahead, try to
I'm
talk. 'cause
defending
just
you
gonna
and you
interrupt
don't
every
even know
time.
it. That's
You're
what's
not gonna
funny.
talk for the rest of this podcast because I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna hum. I'm gonna fucking say whatever. All right, I'll sing the fucking alphabet. You are not gonna talk for the rest of this podcast. Every chance you try to talk, I'm just gonna fucking sing, faggot.
Yeah, because you don't want to hear
La
what I have
la
to say.
la la
I'm
la
trying
la
to help
la
you.
la 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 la.
You were
la,
literally
la,
acting
la,
like a
la,
petulant
la,
child.
I
Do you
am
understand
acting
where
like
I'm
a
coming
child
from?
because you're acting like a child. I'm
I'm
trying
not
to explain
act- you're-
something to him. He keeps talking.
La 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 la. You're acting like a child.
La
No, Keem.
la la la.
I wish
la,
you would.
la,
I
la,
really
la,
wish
la.
because all I'm trying to do is
La la
help
la
you
la
out.
la. You should have shut your fucking mouth.
Nah,
Now you can't
I
talk,
can do
bitch.
whatever I want. You
La
can't
la
stop
la
me.
la 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 la.
The child.
I told you to shut your mouth.
No,
but you
I'm
wanna
not
shut
going to
your
do
mouth.
it.
Now you
I'm
can't
not.
talk.
You're not going to make me shut my
La
mouth.
la 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 la.
This is
All I
embarrassing.
was trying to do is help
It is
you out.
embarrassing. Isn't it fucking annoying when you're just trying to explain yourself and someone just keeps talking?
You never let me finish
La
once.
la 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 la.
I didn't
Keemstar's
say
not
it.
letting you finish. He's not letting you finish.
Yeah, I know.
Keemstar, you make mistakes all the time. Like, I'm not saying they're massive mistakes, but you make mistakes all the time.
What?
Like, you came on this interview today with Tommy, and you were so rude. Like, you were so fucking rude.
How?
Dude,
You talking about his sex life? Come on.
come on. It was so rude. It was so offensive. You know this guy has autism. Like, it's wrong.
Yeah, and that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, Keem. Like, look, I thought the whole
No,
thing was
fuck
really.
both
I know
of
what you were trying
Fuck
to do.
both of you, because that show was awesome.
Yeah, look, it was funny and everything, but people see that.
You were a bit of a cunt for doing it.
All right,
Like,
but that's clown. That's not
But
the
it was
point.
in good fun. It wasn't fucking
Yeah,
mean-spirited.
it was good fun, Keem, but that's the thing. Not everybody takes it that way. That's all I'm trying to say to you.
Okay,
I'm-
but so you're talking about social justice warriors.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm talking about. Yes, I am talking about. I'm talking about people that don't think critically. I'm talking about people that didn't watch your 50-minute video. But that you can't change that, Keem. That's just the reality of the situation. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I'm not going after you. I'm not even calling you out. I'm just trying to get you to realize some people are not going to change their mind no matter what video you upload, no matter what you do, no matter how much money you give away. That's all I'm saying, Keem. I am not
No matter
calling
how
you out.
much money I give away.
You
What-
give away. You've
so
helped
wait,
people out.
So wait, am I giving money away now to make people like me?
No, I didn't say that. You
because
said that. You
because
put
if
words in my
I'm
mouth.
giving money away to make people like me, you'd think I want to
I
save some
didn't
of it
say
and stop
that.
being such
I
a
didn't
fucking
say that.
asshole every once in a while, huh? Dude,
But
I'm
if you just
sorry,
say
but
something-
if a YouTuber gets cancer, it might potentially die. Like, it's my job.
I
as
gotta.
a
I
fucking
agree with
news
Dan on
guy
this.
No,
to
it's not
report
your
it.
fucking job. It's not your
It
job.
is my job.
No,
to
no,
report
no,
it.
no, no. It's not
It
your
is
fucking
my
job.
job to
You
report
don't
it.
need to
That is,
report that
because
Total
you
Biscuit
don't
has
dictate
cancer.
what my job is. I dictate what my job is.
I don't know.
Because
How does
I
he not
own the
report
fucking
it?
drama.
You can do that, but I can say it's not your job. DramaAlert is not the correct entity for it. It's a
I
glorified,
disagree.
it's a
On your
glorified
opinion.
gossip channel.
Okay, who the fuck are you? How are you? That's like you saying McDonald's is the wrong place to have salad. Fuck McDonald's. They shouldn't have salads. You're not McDonald's, bitch. You're not McDonald's, bitch.
But this is my opinion.
He
If
talked about death.
cancer is unethical for fucking a DramaAlert to report, if someone dies, is it okay for DramaAlert to report that?
No, it is not.
I
Okay, but you're
disagree.
going to give
No.
Scarce a pass, and you're going to give Philip DeFranco a pass, and you're going
I
to
don't
give
give him
every
a
other
pass.
commentator that uploads a video when someone dies and talks about it a pass.
No, I'm not going to do that.
All right, so you're saying that everyone is wrong.
If
all
you
right?
talk about
You're
someone,
saying
if you've titled
everyone is
the video,
All right, let me ask you a question.
can
Let me
I
ask you a
finish
question.
my fucking
When-
sentence, Keemstar?
If
What is the name of your channel, Keem?
DramaAlert,
Is Total Biscuit getting cancer drama?
yes,
Of course.
Yes.
Of
Are you
course.
fucking
Do we not
kidding
know
me?
what? Do you not know what drama is?
Yeah, I mean that fits the definition.
It is
Yeah,
not.
clown.
It is
That is
not
the
fucking
definition
drama.
of
Someone
drama.
getting cancer is not drama.
That is the definition of drama. I
you know
can't
what?
think of
It's-
anything.
it's
I
drama
can't
when
think
people-
of anything more dramatic than having a fucking life-threatening illness.
It's so insensitive, Keem.
No,
You can't.
you're
Your
making that up.
video. Let me
You are
finish.
making
your video. You talked about it, and then the next thing you talked about was something totally irrelevant, like Kenzie
Yeah?
getting breast implants or something.
Well,
You
there's
put
two
that.
different
You
stories.
put that in the same video as Total Biscuit getting cancer. Like the
That's a
two
different
were
argument,
related.
Clown. That's a different. That's a
Clown,
titling
let's-
argument.
It's not a titling argument. He put it in the same video.
So
You can't fucking do this, Keem. It's insensitive. It's wrong.
So what you're saying, if somebody gets cancer, all right, I have to dedicate that whole video to them. Now,
No,
you
I'm
think
saying
that's...
don't fucking do it at all. This
does that?
fucking
It does
guy
not
has
matter.
just got cancer, which is probably not curable as far as I understand it.
Let me ask
This
you a question,
guy
Clon.
has just got cancer.
Okay.
And you have not even asked him for his permission to report the story.
You're
Who
right,
You've
asked
I
just
for
didn't.
gone
permission to report
ahead
that?
and
I'm not
reported the
going
story.
to.
I am
And I'm not
going
going
to
to.
agree with the fact that you have done this, Keemstar.
Let me
It is
respond to
wrong.
that. Let me respond to that. It is not wrong. It is not wrong. What I'm doing is not wrong by reporting that he has cancer.
It is.
And I'll tell you why. I did not invade his privacy. He publicly came out and said that he had cancer. Why did he publicly come out and say that he wanted cancer? Because he wanted his fans to know. He wanted the public to know. This was not me invading his privacy. All right. So don't take that stance where
I didn't
you
say
didn't
it was.
even ask
I didn't
him.
say.
I don't
I
need
never
to ask
said
him.
it was
I
invading
don't
his
need to
privacy.
ask him.
I said
do not
it was
need
wrong
to ask him.
report it on your fucking channel.
I did not need
in
to
the
ask
same
him.
vein of Kenzie getting fucking breast implants.
All right. What
This
is
is-
wrong? What is wrong? What is the thing that is it wrong? Is it wrong that I reported that he had cancer because I'm literally talking about the fact that he has cancer? Is talking about it makes it wrong?
It's the fact that it was on DramaAlert is what's wrong.
That's the problem.
It's on
with that.
DramaAlert. It's on DramaAlert.
Yes.
What do you mean it's on DramaAlert? DramaAlert is literally for that.
DramaAlert is reporting on gossip most of the time
DramaAlert is reporting on news. I don't know why you keep saying gossip.
because it's
right?
gossip.
Okay, explain to me what's gossip.
Gossip is Kenzie has just got a new boyfriend, or
But she has a new
or
boyfriend.
FaZe Rug has I don't know, punched some wall. I don't know.
But he did punch a wall,
Did he?
right? No,
just
I
made
don't.
that
I'm
up.
just saying.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
DramaAlert-
that, but that's
if
gossip.
DramaAlert,
That
but you,
is
but
gossip.
no, you're just saying gossip. Wait, clown. Do you really think that I cannot wait to report Total Biscuit's death?
No, he's not saying that.
No, but then you have to admit that what I said was a joke.
I mean, you may have been joking, but it was insensitive.
You were pissed
Okay,
as fuck.
all right, but
I don't
my
buy it
point
was a
is,
joke
my
for a
point
minute.
is I was joking.
You know that
and
line
it
of
was
comedy,
insensitive.
like, you
I'm literally
went way
making a point
fucking
and you're
over
just
it.
talking
This is
right
what
over
you
me.
do.
I'm literally making a point. and you're just
Keemstar, you have been
right
talking
over
over
me.
everyone
La
for the
la la la
fucking
la
episode.
la la la
Keemstar, you
la
need
la
to
la
listen
la la
sometime.
la la.
Stop it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this episode
It was
of
shit.
the beta.
I saw the meanest comment about Keemstar in his last video. Do you want
Why?
to hear it, Keem?
Yeah.
It was. He said, "Are you making another 1.5 million celebration video?" Oh, God.
I've seen much worse than that.
You seen worse than that, Keem?
I mean, I just don't even understand how that's funny. Like, I don't see the.
Well, I guess
hilarity
because
in that.
you made a video when you hit 1.5 last time.
No, I didn't make a video. And I didn't celebrate my 1.5. That dude has no idea what he's fucking talking
okay,
about. And I lost subscribers based on people making up fucking lies about me, saying that I'm a fucking pedophile, I'm a wife beater, and that I'm a racist. So I don't find the hilarity in that at all.
It was mean. That's what was. It's not. I'm sure it's not funny to you, but I mean, it's probably funny to a lot of other folks.
I do think you have a bit of an ego, whether it's healthy or not. Doesn't really matter. I mean, some
Michael
people-
Jackson was the king of pop. All right.
He gave himself that name.
who
if he
hated
thought
himself. Yeah.
if he thought that he was the best at pop, does he have an ego?
Michael Jackson was a narcissist. He had this
Absolutely.
complete problem with the way he looked, and he was constantly trying to better the way he looked. He wanted to change his skin color. He got a new fucking nose job every day. You know,
He gave
stuff
himself
like
that name too, clown. The king of pop was an invention by Michael Jackson.
I mean, he's a perfect example of a narcissist. Narcissists, they're constantly bigging themselves up, talking about themselves, but at the same time, they can also be very insecure people when people criticize them. It's all tied together. That's what narcissism is.
You're a book full of lies.
It's true. I mean, you might want to research narcissism.
You are
and you'll
a
see,
book full
and Keemstar,
of
you will
lies.
see a list of things, and you might be able to
You
relate
are
to some
a
of the
book
things.
full of lies. I have made my own goddamn world, and I'm going to live in that world, and I'm not going to live in your world. Do you understand?
But I mean, that entire statement is pretty much narcissistic.
That is not. No, it's not. Let me ask you a question, a clown. All right. Now, let's say that, me and Grade were to fall off an edge of a cliff, right? And you could only save one of us. Who are you going to save?
Grade A, definitely.
Okay, you are so incredibly slow. Before this podcast started, all right, me and you had a big, long debate on the meaning of fucking life, and you would not fucking concede. And you were proven wrong.
But you didn't concede either. Like, I was
Okay,
okay. Basically, okay.
listen,
Now we got to give
my
we got to
point
give
is
the
this. My
context.
point
of
is this. My point is this. I'm sick. I'm not gonna fucking deal with this shit today, clown. My point is this. Nobody knows the fucking meaning of life.
All I said is
We
that.
don't know.
Well, I said what the meaning of life is for me, and you got really upset with that, and you almost started to cry.
That is not true.
The meaning of life for me.
Okay, well, let's change the
fair
subject then. What about grade A under A? Your
Another
best
person you
friend.
can't stop mentioning every single podcast. Well, yeah. Okay, let's talk about the thing he's done, which
Tweets.
you call plagiarizing, which is just absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. Firstly, and I've spoken to Grade, he didn't plagiarize anything. These things actually happened, so he didn't even take it from a website or anywhere like that, like iFunny or whatever the fuck. So this never happened. This never happened.
Okay,
so,
Clown,
let me
you're
finish.
an
No,
idiot.
please don't
You
interrupt
really
me.
are
Let me
a
finish.
dumb individual.
So firstly,
fine,
firstly,
go ahead.
So firstly, he didn't do this, but even if he did, right? Who the fuck gives
Oh, so there's
shit?
a possibility that he did. There's a possibility that he did.
No, he's told me that he didn't do it. That these things
He told
genuinely
you, so
happened.
you're going by his word.
One of the things,
wait,
yeah, I am
wait,
going by his word.
clown. Does grade A under A have a history of being a truthful person?
Well, yes, he actually does have a history of it.
Until recently,
I know
I
you're
guess.
going to bring up the videos he made against you, and no, I don't agree with those videos. But besides those 2 videos, find a flaw in another one.
Okay, wait. Okay, so you're saying that grade A under A has definitely lied in 2 videos.
Yes, 2 videos.
Okay, and 2 videos about me, grade A under A lied. All right, we're all on the same page here. Okay, now if somebody lies at any point, right, they're a person that really can't be trusted.
Have you ever
I mean, if
lied?
you're a liar,
have you ever
you're-
lied, Keemstar?
Of course I've lied.
So you
right?
can't be trusted.
Of course I've lied.
So you can't be trusted.
But
and for a person
what
that
I'm
reports
saying
the
is-
news, I would say that's a bit of a problem.
Listen to me.
If somebody accused him of something like this, he would say, "What are you talking about?" He wouldn't go, that could have happened to anybody. He was, "What are you talking about?" And then he would have saw the evidence, and then he would have.
Tommy, how the fuck do you know what he's going to do?
Because it doesn't make any
Do you
sense.
know
'cause when
grade
you're
A
accused,
under A?
You're
You've never
accused of
spoken to this
something.
guy.
You're accused of
You've never
something when you
spoken to him.
don't know what
You're
it
just
is.
making
You don't have a
assumptions.
pre-made answer.
Tommy, you're just making assumptions. That's all you do.
No, it doesn't make any sense. I'm making a common sense argument.
This is your
If
theory.
you accuse me of stealing, the first reaction out of my head is like, "What are you talking about?" Not, I was somewhere else at the time.
Maybe that's what you would do. Not everyone
That's what
reacts like
anybody
that.
did.
Especially in the
Clown,
dynamic of him being
he
extreme.
stole these fucking jokes. He stole these jokes and he presented them as they were his.
Oh, right.
That's
Oh, right.
bullshit.
So,
Coming
Keemstar,
from him.
are you saying that as truth now? So if you're proved wrong,
Yeah,
are you
yeah,
fucking
I
lying
believe it.
now?
I believe it. I believe it. Prove
You
me
believe?
wrong.
I'm not saying that. I'm not going that
I
far.
believe
Well,
it.
yeah, make sure to put believe in your fucking sentence, Keemstar. Don't just fucking say he did this, because that way
He did
it's
it.
a fucking
He
lie
did it.
if you're
He
proved
did
wrong. You dickhead.
Okay, then prove me
Think about
wrong.
it.
Then
And this is
prove
what
me
you do in
wrong.
your drama alerts all the time, right? You don't say believe. You don't say I think. You say this happened at this time, at this fucking event, to this person.
This is a fucking podcast, and these are my opinions, and I don't have a fucking problem. Grade A under A has a problem. The person that fucking literally
that in your
is
fucking
literally is
sentence,
working on $1
Keemstar.
million.
Clown.
That's what makes him a liar.
Clown. This guy has a history of
didn't
being
know.
vicious with people.
Oh, wait, he has
look
a
at
history?
Look at the list first situation. Look at the way Becky Boop pointed out that some
Becky
random
Boo,
fan.
You're gonna take fucking.
No, all right, I'll change that. I will change that. How about Reddit? How about Reddit screenshots? Would you like them?
Becky fucking Boop.
No,
Clown,
no. How about
Clown,
Reddit?
You're
No.
not even listening to what Tommy's saying. Just listen to what he's saying.
What did I do wrong?
You
I'm interested.
insinuated that Grade A molested kids, and that's why he got fucking fired from his job.
That's not what I did at all. How fucking dare you?
Oh,
what
you
I said.
insinuated
How
it.
fucking dare you?
You
I didn't say that at all.
insinuated it.
I insinuated that he got fired because he's a vicious person, and you can go back to my stream and see that. How dare you, clown? I never would have expected that from you. How fucking dare you?
You insinuated
I
it.
did not insinuate that. I insinuated by his past behavior against Keem, against his own fans, that maybe he was removed from his teaching job, which, by the way, he was. I'm not the only guy in the goddamn world that doesn't think he should be around kids. Apparently his old job did. How fucking dare you? I never
that's
mentioned
fucking
or insinuated
insinuating, Tommy.
molestation
That's
once.
insinuating.
Once. I didn't. I said he
You
got
did.
probably got canned.
You fucking
I
did.
insinuated, not about I
Clown,
insinuated.
Wait. Time out. If he's saying that he shouldn't be around kids, that doesn't mean he's a fucking pedophile.
Yeah,
Clown.
I'm saying because he's a vicious fuck. He's a vicious fucking fuck that will destroy anybody that gets in front of him. And maybe, just maybe, the principal saw that in him and removed him from the situation because my
He's a
experience
fucking
with teachers.
psychopath.
You insinuated that he was a threat to kids.
I would. Do you want him next to your kid if he's that vicious? I wouldn't.
Everyone
Would you-
took
Clown,
away
Clown,
from the context of that stream that you were calling him a
That
fucking.
you insinuated
Clown,
that I
would
insinuated
you-
pedophilia. I did not
Clown,
insinuate
would you
that
let
once.
grade
That's
A
what
under
everyone
A
was
babysit
saying,
your
Tommy.
kids?
Well, who cares what everyone? What are you, scarce? Oh, hey, everybody. A lot of people are saying. You know. Come on.
Tommy, think about this logically, right?
It's not my fault if somebody came to that false conclusion. I was very fucking clear. I was very clear that somebody as vicious as like this could have been removed, and I will continue to insinuate this because they aren't trustworthy around children. I had
He's
no
not saying
time
he's a
to mention
pedo.
anything
He's not
sexual,
saying he was
and
a
I
pedo.
stand by my statement, sir.
Tommy, listen to me, all right? Okay, I apologize.
I'm listening.
For mentioning the sexual part, because that's what I took away from that. Okay, that's not what you
Well,
meant.
it wasn't
wait,
the case.
Wait.
Then you misunderstood.
I did misunderstand, okay, and I do apologize for that, but that's what I took
Okay,
away
fair
from
enough.
it. That's what we equate. This guy's a danger to kids.
Yes, I wouldn't want somebody.
automatically
I wouldn't want
assume
somebody like that
it's for
around my
sexual reasons,
kids.
and that's it. This is the thing. So you needed to make that point a bit clear, but clearer.
I don't think so.
No,
And I'm going to re-upload that particular part.
No, you need to listen, right? I apologize for misinterpreting it, but you did need to make that point clearer because everyone automatically assumes that it's for sexual reasons.
That's because YouTube's fucked. That's not my fault.
Well, I mean, this has happened in a lot of scenarios. Why are teachers fired? It's normally for
Clown, you are
shut
defending
up.
a
Let
guy
me
that.
fucking
No,
finish.
let him talk. Let him talk. Let
That's
him
what
talk. He's
people
right.
when people see that. I didn't watch all of the stream, but apparently your chat was saying that as well. Now,
maybe my chat was saying
no,
but I
you
find
you
it funny.
You didn't correct them. Okay, Keemstar, you have put something out there. As a fact, you're saying it's true when you don't know 100% it's true. So when you're proved wrong, you will be a liar.
How are you going to prove me wrong?
I don't know yet.
Exactly.
But I'm genuinely going to
Exactly.
find a way to prove you wrong. And even if Grade needs to come on and do a fucking interview.
You know what? You know what's
Let me
pathetic about
finish.
you, Clown? This is.
Oh, listen.
no,
I'm
'cause-
interested in this.
And come on and do an interview and get his fucking friend to say it. Then let's fucking do it. Because this will
But his
prove
friend could say
once
anything.
and for fucking
His friend
all
could
that
say
Keemstar
anything.
is a fucking liar. And when that happens, let your show fucking rot.
You've
lost
ever
your
lied?
mind, Keemstar.
Clown, are you
You've
a liar?
lost your mind.
Clown, have you ever lied as an adult?
Fuck yeah.
Clown, have you lied on social media?
I fucking lied today about something, probably.
Okay, about what?
I don't know, to be honest, but I'm saying I probably have.
You liar.
All right, well, I'm not a person that goes around fucking lying. All right, that's not what I do. All right, if you're like that, you're like that. Thank you for letting everyone know, dude. Thanks for listening to the podcast. I'm out.
Yeah, take it easy, you fucking liar. Take Brittany Venti, for instance. I know I don't think you probably like her, Keemstar, but
She's ugly.
she's not ugly. She's
Yes,
very,
she is.
No, she's not. She's very entertaining. Her streams, like, obviously are a troll. Most people know they're a troll at this point. And she can be a bit slutty in them. She's pretending to be slutty in them. But she's very entertaining. Her streams are entertaining. And she's a very intelligent person, actually. Like, most people don't know that, but she's...
Brittany Venti is a complete moron, and she's ugly, and she fucking.
Oh.
Dude,
Oh!
her eyes are literally running away from the middle of her head. It's like
She does have
she
those
looks
kind of bug eyes
She
a bit,
looks
but...
Down syndrome. She looks like she has Down syndrome.
Oh God.
I apologise for that. Keemstar recently did just dox me as well because I went missing for 2 days. So
Keem's really worried about you,
was a bit
Clown. I
fucked.
noticed that a lot. He's very concerned about you 24/7. He's just looking for you
he's
all
fucking
the time.
obsessed with me, I think. He's a bit of a
Strange.
stalker.
It's getting a little strange, Keem.
No, but seriously, Clown just goes missing. He just goes fucking missing. It's like I've never.
But you don't dox me for it, Keemstar.
Okay, I was worried. Okay,
You
when
know-
I'm talking to Dolan Dark and Dolan Dark is saying I haven't heard from him, we're worried about him, then you know what? Someone needs to be a hero.
Keem,
I'm sorry, but you're not a hero
don't
if you
overestimate
dox
yourself,
someone.
dude.
Right,
Come on.
yeah.
Tone
You're
it
not a
down.
fucking
Tone it
hero.
down a little bit.
You know what we need to do? We need to tell the police to just like let the kids know. Like if they see a clown, ask them if they support Leafy. If they do, then we know it's colossal.
When you made that DM to him apologizing, did he respond saying, "I accept your apology" or
Yeah,
something along
you want
those
to hear?
lines?
I've got
Or
it.
did-
I've got the picture. 'cause
Oh
it's
no,
all over.
I'll trust.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear
Dude,
it.
it's all here.
Don't try to silent him, Clown. Don't try to silent him to protect your little lesbian.
I didn't try and silence him. I just said I trust
You
him. He
lesbian
doesn't need to.
protector, you.
How do you run out of time on a podcast?
Well, I mean,
I got more stuff I want to talk
That's
about.
a good question.
Basically, when Keemstar needs a cigarette, the podcast.
Don't fucking cut my ass off,
All right.
dude. So fucking professional, dude. Can't go an hour without a cigarette.
all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from the break. Clown had to take a shit, so now that we're back,
It's not true.
Clown, do you always end with a wet one or do you end dry?
I'd rather not talk about my lavatory habits.
Oh, come
to be
on.
perfectly
Let's be honest. I thought this was a place to be frank.
I went on.
Lavatory
I went on. I hate everything's podcast the other day, and it was just toilet humor, and I'm sick of it. He loves that shit. I don't know
you
why.
may not have
he's like
the
a really
courage. Does he love that
intelligent. He does. He's a really intelligent guy. Like his videos don't reflect it at all. But then when you speak to him on his podcast, all he wants to talk about is fucking pussy and diarrhea, and that's it.
Well,
that's it.
You may not have the bravery to say it, but I'll say it. I always end with a wet one.
So on the very bottom, there is a DM conversation between H3 and Leafy, and I am going to play the part of H3, and Clown will play the part of Leafy.
Good idea. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
H3 says, "This is between us, right?"
Yeah, wrong one, Kim. Well done.
Oh, Jesus,
one.
Kim.
1 minute. Hold up.
Read that one next. This is great.
This is going to be a real challenge for Kim. He can't even read properly.
Okay, so from H3, and Leafy in the DMs, H3 says this. "Yeah, I'm not interested in blasting him publicly.
All right.
You know what I mean?" Fuck!
Told you.
See, I didn't even know that you hated me. I thought we were cool for a while.
We're okay, but you were fucking... Well, we had a cold peace.
I didn't know that. I
let's
didn't know
be
that you
frank.
held that grudge. I really didn't. I thought that,
Dude,
even before the shit went down with me, I thought me and you were kind of cool.
I wouldn't... You
Well,
were a
okay,
fucking menace, dude, back then.
How was I at my worst? Can you better
Your,
explain that?
your Twitter is pretty toxic, Keemstar, let's face it. And it
Everything.
certainly
You were
was a
just-
lot back
you-
then.
And also, like, your reporting was completely unfair. Like, you were riding your friend's dick and skewing every... Oh, and by the way, you were going after Tommy and C so hard that I was really close to making a video about you.
I wasn't going after him
Yes.
real hard.
Yes.
Okay.
You went on a
don't
tirade, and
understand.
I remember Tommy, you were there when you were like, "We've been bamboozled. He's not autistic." You were making Twitter videos, and you were tagging him, and then you brought him on your show. That was probably the lowest I've ever seen you go.
Listen, okay.
That was dark, dude. That was
Okay.
fucking dark.
Let's explain this. Okay.
And then
at the
Tommy
time-
was like, he obviously has
Jesus.
autism. And I was like, cool. That was the first time I saw you, Tommy. I was like, wow, this guy fucking... That was dark. That was a really dark time for you.
Am I going to be able to explain myself? Because
Nah, dude.
discussion with Clown.
You can explore autism all you want on DramaAlert, dude. God bless.
Thank you.
I
Green
want
light.
your next episode to be dedicated to the rainbow spectrum of autism and where everybody
Tommy
fits on the
NC
scale.
2010. You heard it here first. You will be dissected live on DramaAlert.
I think we should, but regardless, I think the point that iDubbbz made, which was wonderful, and this happened after he got all this shit for making fun of autistic people, kids, disadvantaged people, whatever. He goes to Maddie B's Down syndrome sister. Is this girl retarded?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. And it's so obvious. He's visible, and honestly, Clown, that plays against your thing because Maddie
He
B's sister
literally
is
went after
visibly,
a retarded kid.
She has Down
she's
syndrome.
Visibly,
Yeah.
visibly. It
He
visibly
showed a
has
close
Down
up of her
syndrome.
face and said, "Is this girl retarded?"
I mean, come on,
Dude,
He
who
fooled us.
can get away with that?
I thought that was just a part in iDubbbz video.
No,
Did Lee
no.
actually do that?
Fuck
No,
off.
that
was-
he
No, he
did
did
not
that.
think that,
I
Clown.
He
genuinely
did that,
did.
Clown.
He
Clown,
did that?
dude, Clown is lying. I would like
I'm
to
not fucking lying.
attention
I
to
genuinely-
the jury.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he did that. He
Jury,
showed a
this
close-up.
witness right here is a liar. What he's saying is not true.
I'm not lying. I genuinely didn't fucking know
Okay,
that.
well, how do you feel? How do you feel now knowing that Leafy showed a close up of Maddie B's little Down syndrome sister and said, "Is this girl fucking retarded?"
That's fucked beyond belief.
Literally.
Literally.
Literal.
Literal.
Literally. Literal.
Literally. Literally. Literally.
Literally.
Literal.
Literally.
Literally. Philly D didn't cover it at all, and it was like the biggest story. And why? Why is he afraid of the Leafy backlash?
What the fuck is that noise?
I got a dog barking like crazy. Hold up.
Oh, he's got one of those pugs.
I bet you he's off to strangle it.
It'd be great, wouldn't it? Talk about exposed.
I love dogs, but I really kind of hope he does.
Right? Yeah, I know. Because you're gonna fall down laughing, and you're a horrible person.
No, I just think it would make for a pretty entertaining episode, to be honest. I think a dog can be sacrificed for the sake of Beta Podcast. I think it's
Just
fair.
one dog, man.
Keemstar, you've got a title here. I've just opened up your YouTube channel. You've got a title here. YouTuber attempted murder.
I just
Exclamation
said
mark.
I did it once or twice before you even
Right.
fucking said that statement.
Let's keep looking.
Keep looking.
Casey
looking.
Neistat triggered. FouseyTube threatens to come to Leafy's house.
Yeah.
What that
kinda-
what that describes?
Well, he kinda
okay,
did, though. He kinda
Okay,
did do
Casey
that, though.
Neistat triggered. Casey Neistat was triggered. Like, there's no fucking open-ended question there. right?
Pornhub attacked.
Pornhub was attacked. Pornhub was attacked. It was fucking attacked. I don't even know what the fuck this is. You know what?
PewDiePie.
Seriously, fuck this whole conversation. All right. I don't even know how we got on this fucking rant. All right. But let me say this, and I'm not. Listen, I know someone's gonna be like, "Oh, here's where Keem realized he fucked up and he's trying to change." Fuck you, you fucking virgin little. Why do you have to keep saying that I smoke? All right. I'm not proud of the fact that I fucking
I smoke as well.
right? Quit
Tommy
saying
smokes
it.
as well. I don't
There's-
give a shit.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
there's
saying
No,
that I
not
fucking
anymore.
can't go an
Quit.
hour without a cigarette. And it's quite pathetic.
You're fucking the kids up. Why are you fucking the kids up? Smoking's bad. Don't listen to Clown. I don't smoke.
He does.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you are on iTunes, make sure you give us a ratings. We got over 1,000 ratings on iTunes, and we really,
Yeah, there's no
really
point. There's no
appreciate
point
you.
saying that, Keemstar,
God
because we
damn
always
it, Clown! You end the podcast.
we're always fucking forgetting
You end the
to read
fucking
them out.
podcast. You end it. You fucking end it. All right, or I'm gonna end you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the Baited Podcast. Yeah, you may as well
La, la, la,
leave
la,
some
la,
reviews.
La, 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 la,
May as well leave some
How do you
iTunes
like
reviews.
it, bitch?
Keemstar is a rat.
Oh, fuck you, you pedophile. This episode of Beta Podcast has been brought to you by Toys R Us, the
Has
store
it?
that
Did we
Clown
get a
works
sponsor?
at to lure children.
I wish I could laugh.
All right, we're out. That's a wrap.
That's a rat.
We have a sponsor. So let's get right into it. I'd like to ask you a question. Every single one of you people listening right now. What kind of underwear you got on? What are you wearing? What are you wearing? I know that might sound very Lion Maker-ish. That might sound a little basherous. What are you wearing right now, Clown?
Well, I'm not wearing any, to be honest.
Check that out. Go to macweldon.com. And we got a discount code for you for 20% off.
Boxer shorts.
Yeah, what is the discount code?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
But women love men that have nice underwear. Let me tell you that right now.
Most of our viewers are virgins anyway, so I don't think it'll really matter.
Talk about your sex
Well,
life.
yeah,
That's funny.
I want to know. Well, yeah, I want to know your pickup.
Because I laid
moves.
pipe all over
pickup
My
moves?
pickup moves were pretty simple. Like, hey, what's up? You're hot. Let's hang out.
Yeah, no, I don't
What
believe
do you
this
think?
for a
Do you
second.
think I wasted
Yeah,
time?
I want some
didn't waste
DJ
any time.
Keemstar pickup lines.
What I would do is I had a message, right? And it was like, how much does a polar bear weigh, right? And anybody that would respond, I'd close the deal with enough to break the ice. I think you're pretty attractive. We should hang out type of shit, right?
That's the worst pickup
So-
line I've ever heard.
And I had a date every single night with a different girl for like years. Dude, MySpace was brilliant because you could search for like women in your area on MySpace, all right? You could search their age, you could search if they were single, you could search like their religion, you could search hair types, like you could search all this crazy stuff on MySpace. So I would literally type in this search and just bang, 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 spam them with messages, and I would get like, 20 responses back a day, and some of
And
them...
$200 later,
What? That doesn't make sense. What are you saying?
How much is
I was a very, very attractive young man, and I hooked up with more women than you ever have, period. Like,
I don't know, man. Clown's pretty good looking, man. He sent me a picture. Clown's
yeah,
pretty
okay,
handsome.
yeah, but he has no game.
I've got brilliant game. I just use a brick.
Use a brick? Well, there goes their sponsorship. There goes their violence and rape is basically what Clown just said.
No, I just said I use a brick.
It was fun while it lasted, Mark Weldon.
www.markweldon.com.
when John Scarce came on and we ended up throwing that episode away because it was boring, there was a very entertaining point where basically Clown said, "If I die, please don't report my death." And Scarce said,
Okay.
I won't report your death, Clown. But I said, I'm absolutely reporting your death. I'm absolutely reporting your death. And maybe we could rehash that one out.
DramaAlert is a
That's-
glorified
that-
gossip channel. Please don't report my fucking death on it.
It is what?
It is a glorified
What? A
gossip
glorified.
channel. And it is gossip.
You know that's
Well, it
not
is true.
true. How's it gossip?
How is it gossip? That's
How's it
what we fucking
gossip?
talk about.
If you okay, Clown, listen to me. If you fall off and you're no longer relevant, all right? You're no longer relevant, then sure, I won't, right? I won't, right?
You're welcome.
If your channel dies, you know, and you're uploading videos and you're getting like 10,000 views a video and no one really gives a fuck about you anymore, of course I won't report it. All right, Clown, if you don't want me to report your death, then never have it go public that you died. All right? Keep it to yourself.
Well, I would respect Clown if you told me.
I don't think
love
it's
you
that
to
much
death.
to
I
ask
wouldn't
for,
do it.
really.
Yeah, I see. That's what he's saying. I mean,
Dude, everyone's going to be looking at me. They're going to be like, Keem, what happened to Clown? Like,
are you?
don't-
Let me ask you
I
something, Clown.
can't
Are you
tell him?
worried that Keem will take shit because he doesn't care about you, or he doesn't care about your deaths enough?
That's
to
got nothing
report
to
it
do
on
with that.
DramaAlert?
It's just,
That Keem could
I think it's a common courtesy, really. That's all. I don't want you, DJ Killer Keemstar, the man who calls himself the Slayer for some reason, the man who got Zoe Burger to twerk on his show and pretend to jack off while
You
she
thought
did
it was
and
funny,
squirt some
though.
fucking hand lotion.
But you thought it was funny. You thought it was
kind
funny.
of shit.
You said it was funny. Oh, now you're gonna criticize.
I'm
it.
not. I
Now
didn't say I
you're
was
gonna
going to criticize. I
criticize
didn't say I was going to criticize it, but it was like I could.
You said it
I
was
could kind
funny.
of-
You literally told me it was a funny bit.
I was trying to just like boost your spirits up a bit at the time. I just didn't think it was, it was just you jacking off a bit and then pretending to jack off and then you squirt some hand lotion and then Zoe Burger's just being a whore as per usual, So didn't think it was, that funny.
I'm going to report your death. Why Zoe Burger is twerking and I'm jacking off. All right? So Zoe Burger is going to be fucking twerking and I'm going to be like, hey guys, keep shaking it. Yeah, Clown fucking died. Clown died. He was in a car accident. Oh, take it off, bitch. Oh, those crowdfunded new boobies look amazing. Yeah, that motherfucker.
Wait, her
Clown,
fucking
he's
tits
dead.
were
Muscles crazy.
crowd-funded?
Yeah, yes.
She set up a fucking GoFundMe for some new tits?
go fund my boobies.
No.
Do you think Zoe Burger, obviously, she's doing quite a few collaborations with some YouTubers at this point. Do you think she's fucking them? Do you think she's fucking
Oh
them?
yeah,
God.
she admitted it. She said that she's fucking
She's
them.
admitted that?
Oh yeah, she said.
She's fucking them for views.
Oh, yeah.
She's literally fucking them for views.
Yes.
No, she's not a stripper. She's a prostitute now. She's a fucking prostitute.
I mean, she literally said that. Clown, if she wanted to fly to the UK to fuck you, right? She wanted to fly to the UK just to fuck you.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. He's way too uptight for that shit. Are you kidding?
Probably. I'm not
I think he
attracted
would.
to her at all, to be honest. Genuinely.
I think you would.
I'd bang her.
I genuinely wouldn't. I don't think I would. I can honestly tell you I wouldn't.
Well, okay, what if you were drinking? What if you, of course.
Well, I
everybody
don't think
can be
you
better,
could,
but-
Keemstar.
Well,
I'm sorry,
what-
but let's
let's
face
say
it.
she
I don't
was
think
drinking.
you could.
Yes, I
well,
can.
unless
Absolutely,
you
I
pay
can. I
them.
have.
Are you going to pay them?
MySpace. Yeah.
I was talking to Zoe Burger, and I was in the DMs with her, all right? And I was like, look, Zoe, are you attracted to just any guy? Like, are you just out here hooking up with any guy? She goes, no, not really. She's not really. And I'm like, all right, well, let's say, what would turn you off on a guy? And she's like, well, if they have shitty underwear. And I go, well, what if they have Mac Weldon underwear? Oh, totally. So as long as you're rocking that Mac Weldon underwear,
Good.
20% off when you use code BAITIT, you could hook up with Zoe Burger.
You could. And if you got at least 100,000 subs,
You've got to have the subs.
I'm an entertainer. It's my job to entertain people, and nothing was going on at the time. So I
Keyword.
created a question, right? A question that would cause people to say, one, Zoe Burger is a pedo, or two, Zoe Burger isn't doing anything wrong. And that drives conversation, that drives debate, and that entertains boring people worldwide for hours. And
This is literally the
The
most
end drops the
stupid
mic.
thing I've ever heard, Keemstar.
Oh,
But
it's
yet you
brilliant.
are
It's
entertaining
brilliant
it, you
because
It's not
you
brilliant.
and
It's not
Tommy
brilliant.
spent hours debating it. Did I
you
not
content
entertain
con?
We
you?
didn't spend hours debating it. I didn't want to defend you because I personally don't like your content. And I think you're just a bit of a whore. And I think you can self-deprecate all you want, but at the end of the day, a whore is a whore. But here's the thing: you brought more attention to it by basically trivializing being called a paedophile. Like, this is a new low, Zoe, even for you. Even for you. Like, we were willing to defend you when we don't even really like you that much. People are only going to watch you, Zoe, because you're not entertaining, you're just a whore. That's why people watch you.
You actually could make me cry.
I'm not trying to make you cry, I'm just stating facts. You called yourself a whore yourself, so I don't see why this is offensive to you.
I don't even have sex.
Well,
I'm
you do, because
squirting all the time.
you go visit YouTubers and you have sex with them when you do
I
collaborations
had sex with
them.
one
That's
guy
kind
who
of
told
proven.
me he never,
All right, well,
ever
you just said you
wanted to
didn't
hang
have
out with
sex.
me again
So
publicly.
that's kind of been proved false because you just said you didn't have sex. So kind of a lie there. You
it
know what
was-
I think it is, Keemstar? You know what's happened? I think this is kind of blown up in your face. You made this tweet. You actually believed it at the time. It's blown up in your face a bit, and now you're kind of like backtracking on it.
So you actually believe that I
That's your
think that
opinion.
Zoe Burger is a pedophile?
No, I didn't say that.
That's what
He
you just
says
said.
that maybe
I
you were
think you
heated.
kind of
I
wanted
feel
to
like that could
start
be true.
something with Zoe Burger at the time. You did.
I
Want
just-
to create
I
that
admitted
drama.
that. I
so
already
you
admitted
used
that.
the paedophile allegations.
Yeah, his
I
persona
didn't
believed it.
accuse
create
her of
drama.
being a pedophile. I
His
did
persona.
not
Keemstar,
accuse
do
her
not make
of being
this
a
out
pedophile.
like you were either A, trolling the internet, or B, trying to start a dialogue. Like,
You
no,
just
your
said
intentions
that
were
I
not
was.
good.
Resisting starts
You
dialogue.
just admitted that I was.
I want to hear Tommy's opinion because you guys are killing me.
How do you know my intentions?
Well, because you told me privately in a Skype call.
Yeah,
and
I
know
did
exactly
tell you
what your, I know
privately.
exactly
I did
what your
tell you
intentions
privately.
were, and the fact that you
I
played,
did tell
the
you
fact that you
privately.
played this off against me without telling me in this
Privately.
podcast.
Privately.
You did privately, and I know exactly why you brought up these paedophile allegations against Zoe. You want me to say them? And I think I'm within my rights to say them because you betrayed my trust by trying to play this off as a troll, and you trolled Tommy and me. Me and you both know, and you told me this in a fucking Skype call, that you were going to do this to Zoe Burger because she was being friendly with Scarce.
Hallelujah.
That is not true.
Hallelujah.
That
Hallelujah.
is
You
not
call me a
Oh my
liar?
God, you guys just
I
made me
am
sound
calling
smart.
you a liar. I am calling you a liar.
Oh,
that
this is
simply
delicious.
not
I
true.
need some popcorn.
Now you're trolling me,
I
you
need popcorn.
motherfucker.
I need
It is true.
popcorn. You guys are. This is so fun. Hi.
It is
You
true,
guys are
and
so
fuck
fun.
you,
Can I
Keemstar.
kiss
That
both
is
of
not
you?
true. How salty are you that you got trolled?
Oh, I did get trolled.
I don't even know what's right anymore. Wasn't this about me at some point?
What Clown just said is simply not true. That is not true.
But you know what, Clown? It's important.
I would not lie about this. You betray
You
my
are
trust.
lying
I'll
about this.
betray yours.
Okay, can we let me talk, please? Jesus, I know I'm a woman, but let me talk at least fucking once.
Have some respect for women.
Just waiting for that card to come.
I am a bastion for women. You say, oh, how are people like to say, oh, how are you anything to do with feminism? Because I'm a woman. That is why. That is why I am a part of feminism.
One of the most stupid things I've ever heard.
I do agree with Clown. I mean, and look, he wants the standard, and Zoe's right. He's entitled to the
Okay,
standard.
this is all I
Every
want.
single fucking time I look like a social justice warrior in these episodes.
You're not.
I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. This is so wrong. This is so fucking wrong.
Can't you just enjoy titties? Are you gay? What are you, fucking gay?
It's like the whole thing
No,
with
he's
the
British.
fucking. Oh, I'm not going to bring that shout.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute,
hang
wait
on,
a
let me
minute.
finish, Keemstar.
I just think it's funny
like,
that she said,
there
"What
is-
are
there
you?"
is an
Let me finish
ethical
on my
guideline
face.
to this. There's got to be like somewhere. There's got to be a fucking line. And this
Where?
I just think
this
it is
so
hilarious.
low down and fucking
love
dirty.
you.
I mean, this is
You
just
were on the
so
Baited
stomach.
podcast.
Do you
This
feel
is
dirty
as low
talking
as
to
it
me?
gets,
Oh,
Clown.
it's
Wake up!
Ah!
Wake up! This podcast
Well, I'm
is
beginning
a
to
Everybody's
think
glorified
roasting
that
fucking
themselves.
yes,
wrestling
being on a
ring.
podcast with
YouTube
DJ Killer
roast
Keemstar
2016.
is probably pretty fucking low.
But you know
I'm
what,
being
Clown?
serious.
You know what, Clown?
I know you're being
Clown,
serious.
Clown,
It's amazing.
As far as
Clown.
YouTube shit
When
goes,
they go low,
this is
we
one
go
of
high.
the lowest things I've seen done for the sake of.
But when they go
inadvertent
low, we
content
go
and
high.
You gotta stop making me
entertainment.
laugh.
There's plenty of other ways to be entertaining, but you've got to create false.
They're
paedophile
not
allegations
false.
That is
And
just
they're not
it's so
pedo
They're not false.
allegations.
Team, shut up. Yes, they
Like,
are
I
false.
thought Zoe Burger getting her plastic tits fucking done for her, and she's going to do her nudes at 1 million was desperate. But this is just a little bit more fucking desperate than that.
You're surprised. You're like, I didn't know it could get
believe
worse.
this, like-
Press 1 in the chat if Alex is. Never mind. But anyway.
What the fuck, bitch? All right, she is a pedo. She is a pedo. Everybody, Zoe Burger
Type
is a
2
pedo.
in the chat.
I'm not doing.
69. I can't.